Welcome back, my C3 fam. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Our apologies for being gone for a minute. Had some things that took our attention away, but with the way the market's been moving all weekend and last week, looks like it's time to get back to the tables. This is beautiful green screens to see. This is exciting. As you can see over here, we are looking at Coin 360, and let me just jump right into this. I'm too excited to go through the normal rundown. Let's go ahead and talk about what we are looking at. So right now we got Bitcoin at 47,394. It's up 15% on the week. We are looking at Coin 360's 7-day performance in the volume candles. Over here we have Ethereum at 33.64. It's up 16% for the week. We have Solana at 108, up 21% for the week. Polkadot 22 at 18% for the week. Cardano 118, 29% for the week. So what a beautiful screen to see. So much money is going into the markets. Look at the stock markets. There's very similar. You see Google's up 4%, Microsoft's up 3.86%, Apple's up 6.18%. Nvidia's up 5.5%. I mean, a lot of money is going into these tech stocks. Tesla's up 18.5%. So this is good times to be watching the market. Now, we also want to make sure that after a lot of money goes into the market, there's normally a cool off. There will be some sort of cool off and sell off, and support will be found. But this was the kind of blow off top that we were looking, or not blow off top, turnaround top that we've been looking for. We broke out of all of our channels, and we're going to show that in the charts in just a minute. Let's go over some quick news on Cointelegraph. Latest news: why NFT adoption is so high in South Korea. Crypto tax rules will reduce U.S. budget deficit by $11 billion over 10 years. White House news: gold industry taps blockchain for supply chain management and fraud prevention. Mark Karpeles announces commemorative NFT drop for Mt. Gox users. Russian government officials call to legalize mining as soon as possible. Coinbase to reportedly buy $2.2 billion in Brazilian unicorn behind Mercado Bitcoin. Cardano founder talks about Web3 and the comfort of Bitcoin at Binance Blockchain Week. Japan plans to tighten crypto exchange regulation and enforce sanctions. EU Parliament can outlaw transactions with unhosted wallets. Crypto advocates warn. U.S. Congress agency recommends 4 key policy options for blockchain. Rio de Janeiro to accept Bitcoin for real estate taxes for 2023. White House officials seek public opinion on crypto climate implications. Coinbase to track off-platform crypto transfers in Canada, Singapore, and Japan. And Ukraine launches NFT museum to keep the memory of war. MIT adds the Bank of England to its stable of CBDC research partners. And that's central bank digital currency. So if any of those articles sound good to you, please check them out at Cointelegraph/category/latest news. Those are all been published within the last 24 hours. But let's go ahead and dive right into CoinGecko and look at some of our top performers. You can see in the top 100, wow, things got wild. There's a new project called Power Cash that is up 3,100% on 7 days. If you know what that is or got into it early, congratulations. Good for you. That's an incredible chart. I would definitely be taking profits. Not financial advice is well, but Zilkilla, look at Zil going up 130% on the week. Kovacs Finance is up 50% on the week. Holo is up 47.5%. VeChain is up 42.5% on the week. We love VeChain. It's one of our favorite projects on this channel. Filecoin's up 42%. Wave is up 42%. So a lot of big gains going on. Axie Infinity, another project we like on this channel, 32.8%. Cardano up 29.8%. So these are fantastic gains coming around. Looks like alt season may be here, but should we be wary? What are we looking for? What do we need to be aware of? Let's talk about that. In order to talk about that, we are going to have to pull up some charts. So let's begin our charts with total market cap. So right now we are on total market cap and we are looking at day candles. As you can see, we've been following total market cap in a descending channel since November 10th. And just this last week, we have broken out of it. So on March 19th, we broke out of our descending channel. We did a minor retest, which wasn't quite the retest I was anticipating, but on March 21st, you can see that there was a form of a retest and we began to rise up. Since March 23rd, we have risen up quite a bit. So let's look at how much money's come in since then. So we've done a 15, 16%, almost 17% gain in 7 days. You have to imagine there's about to be some sort of a cool off period. A lot of people are going to be taking profits and also wondering what's going on with this resistance. $2 trillion has been resistance for quite a while. You've seen we've struggled to break past it in the past, and we normally like to retest it even when we stretch far past it, all the way up to 2.4. So be wary of some sort of shakeout or drastic reversal, but I'll be honest, it doesn't look like we have a reversal in the an aggressive reversal in the very near future. I'm just more anticipating a retest. And so what I've done over here is, you can see, I believe the healthy retest would be $1.95 trillion. This is what I would like to see. There's a few reasons why today has been uh, a little bit wild and upward. There is the big NFT LA event that is happening that is kind of provoking people to be purchasing lots of cryptos, as well as there's also the Grayscale EFT, as well as there was a news article about a gentleman talking about a possible short squeeze for the ETF. So my apologies. I wish I was more well read on that right now, but there has been so much going on all around the board, as well as in personal requirements. So let's go ahead and slide into Total 3. Total 3 is a fascinating chart. Looks a little crazy, but I had fun pulling this chart up earlier because if you guys recall a couple videos past, I explained this is what we were looking for. We were looking for a breakout, a retest, and then we can continue on. Well, sure enough, what do we see here? You can see pretty much a breakout, a retest, and a carry on. So obviously that formation varies, but is normally in that format, and that is what we look for. You have to interpret it, and that's why we recommend longer time frames to make sure that you are not falling for the wrong cue. We are anticipating a retrace right now. So as you can see, we're on 18-hour candles, and we have a 13 top on our market cipher indicators. And then let's go ahead and pull up the MACD and see what's going on below here. And you can see we're starting to taper back off. So normally when we taper off, we go through minor consolidation periods. We find our support. And if this is a healthy move, we will be bouncing off of support and continue on to the next level. Go ahead and point out to you guys as well that market cipher B has a sell dot and is continuing to show that it is possibly oversold. So that is why I'd be cautious getting in now. If you got in earlier, congratulations, you made an intelligent move. This might be great, but also there might be some sort of consolidation and we might need to find support. So that's kind of what I want to talk about when we go into the assets. We can look at the dollar is now showing support. And when the dollar shows support, our assets like Bitcoin or all of our crypto coins don't really do so hot. So looking at the 3-day candle that still has 2 days to go, the dollar is very strong. That is my first red flag. My second red flag is was that we need to retest at least $2 trillion on the total market cap. So this is what I'd like to see here is a retest of the $2 trillion mark. And I would be satisfied even if we retested the 1.95. Once that happens, that would be confirmation that the trend reversal is in and we are moving upwards. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has the same long-term show. We have a 13 top, which is not the best look for Bitcoin on our market cipher DBSI indicator. And then we can go ahead and pull up our MACD and see that it has been peaking quite a bit and it looks like it's about to plateau off and move down. So look back here, what happens when that happens? We have cool off periods. So you can see this cool off period over here where we just kind of came back down, retested support, and continued back on. Right now, I would like to see us stay above 44K. I anticipate we will probably do some sort of a retest of 44K at some point this week. But if we hold strong there, I will be very bullish. And so right now there's a strategy that we have going with everything. And I think that it's beneficial to share with you guys because it changes on your approach. If you are trading, if you are hodling, if you are acquiring, and how you are going about this market. So right now with this breakout, we have decided to look into probably getting about 20% into some of our favorite projects that we think have the best potential. And that would mean that we can continue to go in if it breaks out and retest, but also if we cool off, we can continue to acquire and we have not overbought. Right now, we don't want to be fully filled with FOMO, but with this rally, I'm with you guys. It is hard not to feel FOMO. So let's talk about what that may look like. Well, our favorite assets right now is Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana because they seem to be showing some of the best strengths. And in all honesty, those are what show up in our indices in token metrics. So one of our favorite AI indicators is token metrics, and you guys should definitely check that out. They have helped us, but we definitely follow their lead, and they have been correct the majority of the time. So the AI on token metrics has been a big fan of Solana, and it started to show that right around this $100 mark. So right there was our cue that Solana would be a good project to get into because all of our AI indicators were promoting it. You can see right here, Market Cipher DBSI started to print an 11. And once we did that, we went all the way up to 113. So I'm fairly bullish on Solana as well. I'm excited about this asset. This looks like this could be an inverse head and shoulders. Definitely want to be paying attention to the possible shoulders right here. So looking at Solana, not investment advice, not financial advice, but if you were looking at Solana, I think anywhere from 80 to 100 is a healthy point, and that's why I felt comfortable entering around the 100 point just in case Solana does decide to do a move like this and all of a sudden end up at 163 in the next couple of days. So that's why I got suckered into FOMOing into Solana a little bit, but so be it. I really enjoy the project. I think they're going to be here for a while, and they're a great project to have in your bags. But let's look at the dollar yen. The dollar yen is also showing some signs of weakness, which is generally a good sign for our crypto assets. So, we are continuing to change. We're on the day candle. It wants to be a 13 top. Right now, it's a 9 top. But that is the second indicator of why I'm bullish on crypto and Bitcoin right now. But I still believe in the next 3 to 5 days, we're going to have some sort of retest. I highly recommend that people just kind of sit tight for about 48 to 72 hours and see what the market does, because Monday is known for false moves. There was a lot of news to drive the market. The market moved a lot over the weekend when there wasn't much liquidity in it. So please, everyone, be safe out there, be intelligent, don't trade off emotions. I myself got suckered into some FOMO over the last 7 to 10 days. And I think that there's such thing as intelligent FOMO purchases when you know the value of an asset that you believe in, and you know where its support is. And so that's something that I really want people to pay attention to. And also, let's go ahead and just wrap this up with the correlation of gold and Bitcoin. They have been following suit, and they're both continuing to follow suit out of here. So this is something I wanted to talk to you guys about. And my apologies, I've been kind of talking to you guys and unaware that some of this time when I'm ranting and talking to you guys, I wasn't even aware I was on screen. I've just been in the charts. So anyways, I want you guys to be safe out there. I really wanted to let you know that this is all bullish. This is all great news. We're very excited about the market turning around. but please be careful. Monday is known for false moves. Lots of news drove the market. Everything has kind of looked like this is an initial breakout, so we're ready for the retest. And so let's remember that 2 trillion has been huge resistance for our total market cap. And let's think about cryptocurrency as an entire asset. And let's just kind of focus on this chart, looking for our confirmation. If we can stay healthy, retest at $2 trillion, I think it's game on. And I'm really excited to start entering fully back into the market and really coming to you guys every day with all the crypto news, all the new projects. I mean, that's really why we started this. We started in a bull run, and in this whole crypto winter, it has been really challenging to try to continue to make videos when it's just not much good news and it hasn't been fun. But please, everyone, pay attention. We've broken out of our channel. We're testing out, but we have gone up 15% out of our channel, 20% out of our channel. We will have a cool off period. There will be profit taken happening right now. So let's stay above 1.95. Hope you guys enjoyed. Quick video. Just wanted to come to you guys with the charts, hoping that we'll be back this week, bringing you guys some solid content and letting you guys know what's going on, where we're at, what we're doing, what we see, and what we think. Please hang tight for the next couple 48 hours, give or take, and you're really going to see, is this a true breakout, or does there need to be a cool off period? I think that there's going to be a cool off period. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Please do your own homework, do your own research. Much love. C3, over and out.